Well, justice delayed is not always justice denied, at least not for Queens residents who say a rogue contractor ruined their lives.
Howard Thompson's been on this guy's case for more than 2 years, and today the law finally caught up with him. Here's a Help Me Howard update on a long-awaited arrest.
Hey, Derrick, how you doing? Howard Thompson, Pix 11.
How you doing?
So what do you have to say to those families?
You know something?
You took a lot of money from people.
I'm going to stop right here and make some introductions. The guy in cuffs being escorted by NYPD detectives is one Derrick Burrell. My knowledge of Mr. Burrell and his alleged activities goes back a little more than 2 years, when I first told you about this story. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? This is the handiwork of one Derrick Burrell of D&E Property Management. The homeowners, Stephen and Barbara Bernier of Queens, are out over $100,000, and their house is unlivable.
It's devastating my whole family.
Stephen says the job was supposed to be completed on October 17, 2009, but here the Berniers are, May 23, 2012, and their house is a mess. Construction stopped 3 years ago. Stop work orders, violations from the Department of Buildings, and they're homeless, living with relatives.
We're staying in one room, and, everybody's miserable.
I was able to get Derrick Burrell on the phone.
Let's meet on camera next week, okay? And because I'm not a crafty speaker like you are, and I'm not, I'll bring my attorney to explain it in a nice fashion.
But the meeting never happened. That was 2 years ago, and the Berniers never saw their money, and their renovation was never completed. But Derrick Burrell has been a busy man during this time. We have learned that police say Burrell has pulled the same maneuver on at least 7 other families.
He said he had a great price for me, and he would construct the house in no more than 6 months.
This is Wilmer Barretto. He says he gave Derrick Burrell $95,000 for a home construction project that never happened. Barretto has documented his entire experience with Burrell on YouTube.
Derrick Burrell has not come to do any work today, September 27th, 2013. All he did was do demolition, and he hasn't done anything else to this date.
It was the same MO. Get the money, start the job, and then disappear. Burrell must have thought he was untouchable, but he was on the NYPD's radar for some time, and this morning they moved on him.
I mean, you have 7 victims here. What do you say to the Berniers? It was a couple of years ago. You gutted their entire house. You took a lot of money from them. They had no place to live.
I don't think that that's part of this, but
you don't think that's part of this?
I don't quite understand.
Well, you're in custody now.
Okay, Mr. Howard.
You're in custody now.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
I'm very glad he is arrested, because he's just a con artist, and he has hurt my family, and he has left me homeless.
For Stephen and Barbara Bernier, justice has been a long time coming. Their home is in the same condition Burrell's crew left it in 2 years ago.
That's some form of justice is what we wanted. And also for the other victims that he's victimized, it helps. It just shows that if you pursue and you're persistent, justice can prevail.
Derrick Burrell has been charged with several counts of grand larceny, scheme to defraud, and possession of stolen property. His alleged victims say they plan on testifying at his trial. If you have a problem, think I can help, download the Help Me Howard app. It's free. And of course, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Of course, he's innocent until proven guilty. The court has to do their thing.
Sure.
But man, oh man, how do people sleep at night when they allegedly take people's money like that?
The good thing about it, Howard never gives up. This has been 2 years
awesome.
and going.
Can you imagine how excited those victims are going to be, alleged victims, to go to court and testify?
Absolutely.
Good for them.